shop at the farmers market because I want to support my local communities and the citizens that live here in Rowan County. I also think that the produce is much fresher. It doesn't travel as far, so it can get to my plate right after it's been picked. I like my relationships with my community members and to see that people are helping to support one another.
I like to be able to support our local farmers, and the exciting thing for me is to be able to actually shake hands with the person who grows what I put into my mouth. And I like the idea of being able to know the type of farm it comes from and the type of farming practices that they use. So that's why I like to shop here. I think it's also a good community way for everyone to pull together and keep our dollars here in Rowan County.
We're from the Bread Basket, and we specialize in yeast breads, especially the whole wheat bread. We grind our own wheat and put it immediately into bread, which in 3 hours your bread loses a lot of its nutrients. And so we bake it into bread right away. We use the good oils. We use the canola oil. We try to use high quality ingredients in our products. Free range, and it gives you a better egg. The membrane in the egg will be a lot tougher, and the yolk is more orange because of the nutrients that the hens get.
Now, do you feel that it's important to protect farmland?
I do, very much so. I think that there has to be a balance in terms of our density of where we live, but farmland is really a critical component to the health of our community, to keeping our food items to be able to be close, but also providing a balance for outdoor activities. I'm a real big supporter of the outdoors and getting children into the outdoors, and if we lose that, then we're not able to connect with nature in a way that I think is really vital for your well-being and for just the simplicity of life in an overly busy world.
Because without farms, there essentially are not going to be any food. So it's all goes back to the no farm, no food. It's also a great way for us to be able to preserve the lifestyles that our ancestors had, and for us to continue to grow with that without tearing down essentially what America was built on.
Why do you choose to shop at the farmers market?
Well, we like to support the local farmers and support our county. Plus, we like to support the downtown. It's a good location where the local farmers market's set up downtown, and a centralized location. Everybody can come in and show off their produce and what they've grown.
Do you think that farmland is important and preserving farmland is important?
Yes, there's definitely not making any more of it.
Do you think that the farmers market and shopping at the farmers market is important and for you and vendors and even the customers?
Yeah, I think it's very important. Us as farmers, it's great to put a face to the people that are purchasing our product and using our product, and to be able, we're about 8 miles from this farmers market, so to be able to only bring food in 8 miles saves a lot of the carbon units and everything else that it takes to get food to the market. So we really appreciate the customers coming from here in Salisbury, and it's great for us to be able to actually put a face to it. We sell some things wholesale, but this is a lot more fun to be able to actually touch the customers and have a repertoire with them. I think preservation is very important. I'm 35 years old. I'm a fourth generation farmer here in Rowan County, and with land prices what they are, we have no chance of expanding our farm at this time, but we will be able, if we can work with some farmland preservation and that sort of thing, be able to maintain maintain our farmland and possibly through the use of development rights in the future be able to continue to farm and to be able to do it viably.
Why do you shop at the farmers market?
Well, to support local farmers for one thing. The other is there's tremendous value here, and the third is the social aspect. So you support the farmers, you get value, you get great produce, and it's a tremendous social value to the city and the county.
Do you think that our farms are important and the preservation of our farms, and why?
Farmers are very important. The Land Trust is very important to the extent that our company has been supporting the Land Trust since its very inception. So we appreciate the work of the Land Trust, and we appreciate their mission and their partnership with the farmers. So we think it's a win-win for everybody.
Well, everybody around Salisbury likes fresh produce. If you look around here today, I mean, the turnout's pretty impressive. So I think a lot should be put into preserving our farms today.
It's fresh vegetables. I mean, you can't get anything better than what comes right out of the ground when it still has dirt on it, and it's just wonderfully fresh vegetables. It's just you can't eat anything better than Miller's corn when it comes right off the stalk in the morning, and then you go home and you cook it right now, and you just think you've died and gone to heaven. It's just delicious. Of course, we have to preserve farmlands because we got to grow all this wonderful food somewhere, and we have to, preserve the earth that we're living on. So we have to preserve farmland.
The reason we shop here at the farmers market because we're looking for a good deal, and we're going to a good price and fresh produce. Oh yeah, it's extremely important. We need to keep the farms. It promotes good health, fresh produce. So yeah, we need the farms.